Well, Gary, we could end that long run today, could we? But I guess there's positives to be taken from that. It was a good performance and a clean sheet away from home.
Yeah, pleased with the players' attitude and how they went about it. Obviously, we changed one or two things today. I thought we looked solid. We had two centre forwards on the pitch, or two up top, and one in behind as well. So yeah, we were looking to go and win the game, and the players applied themselves in the correct manner. So I can't ask any more of them. How
important is it that they take how they performed today, even if it doesn't go our way, into all these remaining games?
Massive, and I've just said that to the players there. You know, they have to apply themselves like they did today, from now to the end of the season in every single game. There was a desire, there was a commitment there, and you know, everybody could see that. And unfortunately, we didn't get the result. But look, you've got a clean sheet away from home. If any other stage of the season, you take a clean sheet and a point away from home. But we were looking to get the 3 points. So
and you could see that at the end, couldn't you, when we was going for the game, and it seemed like they were running the clock down.
Yeah, look, we went for it. We didn't set up here to do anything else apart from go and get 3 points and win a football match. And you know, and you rightly say, towards the end of the game, you know, we were on the front foot, and you know, I'm pleased with the way they went about it today.
I guess a few results didn't go our way today, and we have dropped a little bit further adrift, but like I said, we can only control our controllers, aren't we? We're the masters of our own fate.
That's all we can do. That is out of our control completely. We have to win games, and we haven't won for quite some time. But that's all we can control.
I spoke to Jake Cole just after the game as well. He said it's a good builder, this performance, to kick on from.
Yeah.
And next week's game is a huge game, as is every single one after that. But is it something very, very positive to take into that Braintree match?
We have to remain positive, and I think with today's performance, we should be going into that game in a positive frame of mind. So yeah, we all know it's a very big, important game, and you know, we'll prepare ourselves like we always do in the right way, and then it's on the day what happens on the day.
And we had Jake Cole back in goal today as well, I just mentioned. Was that a change he was going to make anyway, or was that just because of Will's head injury he got in the last minute Tuesday night?
Well, he had a head injury on Tuesday evening, so obviously we been in contact with Hull and their doctor, so we have to. There's guidelines that we have to make sure that we do, and we've done that.
So is that, you've got a dilemma Saturday because Jake's done well and got a clean sheet, hasn't he?
There's no dilemma. I'll pick a team that I feel is equipped to go and try and get a result next Saturday.
And we also, it seems like we talk about injuries forever and ever and ever, but we lost Bernard today, didn't we? He looked quite emotional coming off. Is that as bad as it looked?
We've got to wait, see how it settles down over the next 24, 48 hours. So yeah, it didn't look very nice. So we'll have to wait and see how that settles down.
Someone you still want to keep around, like I say, because his personality lights up the place, doesn't it?
Yeah, his character, personality, he's always positive, and yeah, he'll be in and around the dressing room regardless.
And even still, we had Reece come on and he had a very good game, didn't he? And he asked some questions of the Halifax defence.
It looked lively, it looked really lively, so something to consider also, what we do there.
And we switched the system up a bit today, as you just mentioned. Was that through Lewis Kinsella's injury and we had to do something different with our left back position, or was that something that you had in the works anyway?
No, I wanted to change things around because of the run of, well, the form that we're in. I wanted to be more solid, but on the flip side of that, I wanted to be more attack-minded as well. You know, that formation that we've used for the last 2.5 years has been very good for us. But you know, I thought we looked solid at the back, and also thought, you know, we looked a threat going forward as well. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get the goal that we were looking for, and we'll build on that.
But the reception their players got off their fans at the end shows how much we did frustrate the host today, didn't it?
Yeah, you know, it's not very nice hearing, you know, the boos ringing around your stadium. You know, at half time they got it, and at the end they got it. But you could say, was that because of our performance?
Yeah, that's right. Hopefully, yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, we have to remain positive and move forward with what we've seen today.
And there was 200 fans in today as well. They didn't stop singing from minute 1 to minute 90.
They were brilliant.
Jake Gaddock was here after he went. They don't understand how important they can be. How important is it that they turn up in numbers?
They were fantastic, and you're right. They were noisy throughout. They were the only section of the ground that you could hear singing and getting behind their team. And credit to them. Credit to them supporters who travelled up here and got behind the lads today. And you know, we thank them for that.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Gary.
Thank you.
Home.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.